So here are those cows that were there last week. They're kind of calm right now. I hope they don't recognize it like some elephant or something. Here, I'll show you for a minute, because there's one bull there. Yeah, there it is. It's sitting there. It's laying there. And again, these baby calves aren't that necessarily that smaller, you know. No, Baba, stay. You okay? So and so I noticed that the dark and the light had a lot to do with it, because yeah, there's those brown cows that have those big horns. Hi. Yeah, we meet again. They're very smart, so I'm like, okay. So yeah, that's it. They were sitting on the road last week, and then during the darkness they ran straight into towards the car lights, basically. And yeah. No, so here's the second batch of cows that we ran into last time. And again, I guess they're sleeping on the road during the night, and that lights really aggravate them, because I've never seen them like that. I'm actually used to cows. I've grown up with cows, but last week they literally accosted the car because of the light, and it was very scary. Because let me see, because it's heaven top out here, and then I made it all the way. No, I was not able to pull over here. Let me see, I think it was here that I was able to park off the road or something. But the shoulder was even higher. Yeah, so that's kind of it. I guess I know now that at night that things change for these cows. Yeah. My voice is really under the weather because of my lungs. That's happening more and more. Yeah, Bob, we're gonna stop in a second, okay? Did you see another cow? Papa looks out. And the other day we were in Lost up there in the mountains. Like when, that's like literally where the foot of the mountains there. But then a little bit down, closer to Bishop, and there was a group of cows. Suddenly, they spread out over the road, and he got out of the car, and he just moved them to the left, and then went on. And that was like a normal way of like that I've seen him use his skills. Unlike that night, these cows like just started a fight. And the cows wanted to go straight up into the car, basically a cartoon. So I think we kind of passed all the cows here right now. They may still be spread out because they're switching. I'm very tired. I could not sleep. Not only just tonight, but a few nights from the breeding. I did get a new inhaler, but the albuterol alternative inhaler was not being provided by Medicare, and I need to pay $81. I kind of left with that. So again, these are the vast amount of areas All in the Sierras. So I was gonna leave. I'd already actually not even been here. But I was gonna leave, and the doctor asked me to stick around for 1 or 2 more weeks. Actually, for 2 months, but we'll see about that. I think her children are finishing up high school or something, and he's moving away. A lot of people kind of who have choices, wealth-wise, they kind of come here to raise their children, or in Nevada, and then leave again when they retire, or when their children basically allows them to retire from parenthood, direct parenthood. So I have the windows open because the car was broken while I was in the art store last week, and it has caused a lot of trouble, which I know exactly why. That the harassment becomes worse. For example, I was standing in line for the ATM, the drive-thru, and this guy was actually walking to the drive-thru, and he was standing literally with his phone like towards me, having a high-pitched sound that made the big little dog bark like really high, and like, you know, if your dog barks, you want to kind of know if you're not the cause of it, or like something bothering her. Well, she couldn't tell me, but it were her ears basically that were hurting, and it's kind of infuriating. And these things keep happening. I wish I could ask Addict Brad, I believe, what that idea about gang stalking is. Because I have an idea. I was saying the organized harassment is a form of gang stalking, but I have an idea what stalking in group form is, but I've never heard really of like gang stalking itself. I know that Stasi and Pinochet in Chile and I have to pull over. Oh yeah, remember that we were in a stuck situation. Can't really pull over here. So there have been CoinProtel. There have been programs that have been targeting certain people, but because of the social media and like the apps that they're using right now, and that I see them use, you know, the world is so much smaller for people to stalk, basically. I don't get off the radar anymore, and it's been terrifying and alienating, and yeah. So I took this dirt road actually away from these people for a minute. That happens a lot in traffic. And again, the ultimate goal is for me to commit suicide or end up in an accidental car accident. Just like before, there are no coincidences. It's very calculated, and that's all I have to say about it right now. I don't know what it is when I drive on this road every time. I'm falling asleep behind the camera almost. So let me let you go, okay? God, I'm falling asleep. I don't know why.